The well-known National Geographic Traveller website and magazine's November edition highlights 522 expert votes on 111 islands around the world. To see how the integrity of these islands around the world is holding up, Traveller and National Geographic Center for Sustainable Destinations conducted this 4th annual Destination Scorecard Survey aided by George Washington University. The scores that followed reflected the experts' opinions on a scale of 100 or enhanced to 0 for catastrophic. Faroe Islands in Denmark was top with a score of 87. Phuket scored only 46. It was 106th or 6th from the bottom. Some quoted phrases from the remarks on Phuket suggest their thinking behind the scores. Quote, chaotic development. The Thai people do not realize what a beautiful island we have. They continue to overexploit all the island's resources. We missed the window of opportunity after the 2004 tsunami to clean out illegal coastal development, unquote. Well, that's a survey from National Geographic Traveller, but to find out some responses to that survey, we asked some tourists and the Patong Deputy Mayor how they rated Phuket's environment out of 100 and what they thought yesterday, which was also the first good weather day of the high season. Let's hear what they said.
I'm from Sweden.
All right. What do you think of Phuket? How would you sort of rate it for its environment?
Not good, maybe 30 out of 100.
Why? Why it's not good?
I think it's way too overdeveloped, so to speak, and I think it's too much activity. So close to the nature, and it really ruins the Thailand's nature.
What do you like about Phuket?
I like the weather here, but I don't like the pollutions and such things as the tourists make.
Would you come back again?
Not to Patong, but Phuket, yeah, maybe.
I'm from Holland.
Okay. How many times have you been to Phuket?
We have been here now for 20 times, almost 20 years. Every year we come here. So now we stay some longer time.
So you must like it.
We like it very much, yes, yes.
How would you rate Phuket out of 100, a score for its environment?
For its environment, I think score is over 80, I think.
80?
Yeah. Sure, we like Phuket and its environment very much. Everything is quiet, it's okay. So for us there's no trouble, no problem.
What bits don't you like then?
What bits we don't like? Hardly anything. No, I think maybe too much motorbike, but that's the only thing.
What do you like most about it?
Most the weather, the people. All people are very kind, so that's why we come back every year. And the food is very good, so we just like it very much here.
So the environment is not a high priority, it's people and the food?
People, food, the climate is very good. I think the environment is, for us, is okay. No much problem.
We're from England.
Bristol, England.
How long have you been here for?
Day 3?
Yeah, day 3.
How would you rate Phuket so far then on day 3?
Day 3, it's okay.
What sort of score would you give it out of 100 for its environment?
Right, I'm going to go probably 40 to 50, somewhere in there.
About the same.
What do you like about it so far?
Okay, so the weather's good. The weather's fine. The people are very friendly. The hotels are okay. But I should imagine that beyond the towns, it'll be pretty good.
Do you think it's overdeveloped here in Patong particularly?
Definitely. There's definitely an awful lot of traffic, even though it's in the form of sort of mopeds and motorbikes, and a lot of encouragement to use your own transport rather than to actually use the public transport. There's an awful lot of I can see no evidence of recycling. Now, I've been told there is, but for us there isn't any. Obviously they've had problems with the tsunami, and there's an awful lot of building and development work going on around the hotels, which obviously sort of messes things up a little bit. But considering that the type of environment that they've got, all you can see is electric cables everywhere, where you would think they would use natural resources rather than like the sun, which is obviously its own resource in itself to be able to develop. So it's a bit of a shame really, because they had a new slate to work on and they kind of didn't really use it, which is a shame.
As also now I am a deputy mayor for 3 years. After the tsunami, I be the deputy mayor for Patong. 3 months, then the tsunami come. If you compare to many cities around the world, I think Phuket or Patong one of the best, city that we can recover. I understand. This magazine, they said we destroy environment. But as you get more tourists, you have to get something, you have to look at the two sides like a coin, you get something, you lose something, but as the management of the municipality, we try our best, to keep control, and also we have environment control, we also now even try to do the building, as you see now the Phuket environment control, they control strongly, how high, the building that you can build, actually in Patong now, in some zone you can build only 6 meters high, and also in some another zone you can build only 4 story. This is, they have law, to control us, but I understand also some, owner or some people, they do something against the law, but we also sue them in the court, to follow the law. As I see, and as I say many times, this is the law enforcement, we can do something, but in something that we cannot do also, because in Thailand we are not CEO, to control everything. For example, I don't happy with the tuk-tuk around here. I don't happy they are advertising, make a noise pollution here, but I cannot do it, because we are not control. The controlling it is come from the transport station department. So.